PSA came into New Zealand in 2010 and it's been a problem for the growers ever since. They had a lot of issues initially with the Hort 16A cultivar that was pretty much wiped out. It causes bud browning, so it can rot the buds during the springtime leading up to flowering, and causes leaf spotting, which produces more inoculum that can infect the vines later in the season. The bud browning can lead to reduction in crop on the vines, which leads to less fruit being harvested at the end of the year. You can also get dieback on the vines. We need to prune back substantial parts of the canopy to try and control the disease, and that can reduce the amount of cropping available to the growers.
The most important work we did for the industry is the epidemiology of bud rot disease. So bud rot disease can be a severe problem for the green cultivar. It can destroy the vine productivity. So we actually wanted to know when the flower bud is getting infected, and we came to a conclusion that the early flower buds is very susceptible for PSA bud rot. And we have passed this information to the industry that yes, this is the time point and you need to protect the flower bud around this time to get more production.
Our team at Ruakura have developed a new product called Oreo Gold. It's a yeast-like fungus that came out of our culture collection at Ruakura. For about a 6-year period, we were able to develop that into a commercial product available to the growers. So they've had available now for 3 or 4 years, and it's up to about 60% of the growers are now using that product. There's a range of other products available, such as Actigard and copper sprays and antibiotic sprays as well, but it's still a fairly limited amount of products, so we're still looking at trying to develop new products as well. PSA is here for the long haul, I think. There's a risk that other types of PSA might come into the country. As well as that, the PSA is also evolving out in the orchards, so there's a chance that new variants can develop and they may cause additional problems further down the line. But with the kiwifruit breeding that's progressing and the amount of resistance that's building up in the new cultivars that are coming on, there's a good chance that the PSA will become less of a problem.